What's up, guys? Tanner McGrath of the Action Network here. I'm here to break down the entire Friday college basketball slate. Not that it's an exciting one, but it's the best way to prepare yourself for a monster Saturday slate. That said, let's get into it with St. Louis, -1.5 at Davidson. You can get it -1. The money line is fine, too. Matt McCullough is just not the coach his dad was. Davidson's not that scary this year. They are due for positive regression from a shooting perspective on the offensive end. But Foster Loyer has severely regressed. He had a 122 O rating last year, just a 95 O rating this year. The interior defense is lackadaisical. Specifically, this is a bad pick and roll defense. They're all right against the roll man, but they rank in the 31st percentile in points per possession allowed to pick and roll ball handlers. And we're talking about St. Louis's Yuri Collins. Literally nobody runs the pick and roll more than Collins, who ranks way above average in efficiency and leads the nation in assists with over 10 per game. On the other end, Davidson will try and get on the interior too, maybe posting up, using cutters off of Loyer. But St. Louis has been a stout interior defense. They're third in the A-10 in two-point shooting allowed this season. By the way, Davidson ranks 9th in that stat. So both teams are going to try and ball screen or cut their way to the rim off their guards. One team does it a whole lot better, and that's why I'm rolling with St. Louis as a short road favorite. I'm also going with Kent State, -10, hosting Buffalo. I'm fading a very public dog in the Bulls. They're pulling in over 70% of the betting tickets right now. And I just don't know how Buffalo scores. They're reliant on transition scoring, rim pressure from a group of lengthy wings. But the Flashes are an uber stout interior defense with the second best block rate and second best steal rate in the MAC, resulting in the best turnover rate overall in the conference. The Flashes also have 4 of the top 5 defenders in the MAC by Evan Maya's defensive box plus-minus stat, and this serves 3 purposes. They can stop Buffalo from getting to the rim, they can force turnovers against a very shaky Buffalo ball handling team, and they can force Buffalo's wings to try and score in isolation, where the Bulls are horrific, and the Flashes have 4 guys that are excellent one-on-one. Kent State's offense is still a mess, but they put together one of the mid-majordom's best teams on the back of their defense. They also have Sincere Carey, who's dropping 17 points per game and hunting for his second straight MAC Player of the Year. And I think they try to rally to find offense today in a good bounce-back spot after dropping a road game to Northern Illinois earlier this week. So I'm going to take the Flashes to win by double digits at home, where they are 6-1 against the spread as a favorite this season. Finally, I don't mind Siena +6 hosting Iona if Javian McCollum is healthy and good to go. These are 2 teams that play very similarly, and it's a monster program game for Siena, who is attempting to prove they can hang with the class of the MAC. Also, finally, I like Air Force +12.5 at New Mexico. New Mexico has been playing with fire lately in league play, due for a lot of negative regression. The Lobos have also played 3 overtime periods in their last 2 games. Meanwhile, Air Force has covered 3 of their last 4 against the Lobos, and they play at that glacial pace, which makes it hard for any opponent to cover a big number against them. So with all that being said, good luck this weekend, everyone, and make sure you check back in for more daily action picks.